so good.
What are they making?
Good shots.
Sweet bread.
Like, no, I'm making those at home. I don't blame you. Hey, babes, hey guys. Where's Sponge? Come here. That was my bad. I know we were supposed to go live 15 minutes ago, but at 6:30 we drove up into a 30-minute drive north or south to get my nephew. So I wasn't gonna tell my baby no. We haven't seen him in a
Chase in the house.
We have Chase. Remember the one that's up there that we're like, Chase? He's here. In the flesh. We have him here.
Come on in.
I'm so sorry.
Show your face, man.
Okay. You wanna help me, Papa? So my baby needed was gonna spend. He's gonna spend the next week with us. Say hi. That's the one that we usually see. We have Papa's in. You guys, I just my whole life is about my nephews, my nieces, and my kids, my family.
Absolutely.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
She likes it. She likes it. She likes it. She doesn't usually play with toys.
Go get him and then drive all the way back. So, anyways, we here. Sour cream coffee cake. This is the one I made when we had our Airbnb, when we made it for our people. We actually had an up and running Airbnb. But we did it like a bed and breakfast. Like, they're up in the kitchen, guys. Yeah, no doubt. You're like throwing all that out there. I can barely see anything. Oh, is it muffled? Oh, my earbuds. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Better? My chongo is not bueno. Okay, let me get my back. This up.
She found that toy and she likes it. She's actually
playing
with the toy.
Is.
Yeah,
okay, is that better, guys? Hey, Mama. You guys, here we go. Here we go. We're going to make the crumble first. We're going to set it aside. Then I'm going to make the batter because once the batter is made, you can grab the loaf pan that's in there. Chase, you want to do the this part? I'll tell you what you're adding, and Chase add it. Go wash your hands in the bathroom.
Dude? What are we making?
Loaf pan coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
Okay, guys. Gosh, it's a rare. We have a unicorn in the house. She's like a Liz Lee. This is our I see what you can't. We love her dearly. We just never see her. I love her. She's out at work. She's doing the Lord's work, you guys. She goes and watches videos for us and puts them together. Somebody's got to sit through all of the 2 or 3 or 6 or 8 hours and make a video. Not all of us can do it. All right. So first we're going to make the crumble, guys. Woo. Thank you, son.
You're very welcome. I'm going to help Aunt Bonnie out.
Come on. Why? If you don't want to do it for me, you're going to read the chat?
Yeah, I'm going to try to read the chat.
I'm looking
the
for...
boy
I put all my... Thank you. Put all the things on my thing, babe. In here. I'll have to get it from yours. I took screenshots of my thing from my recipe book.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm going to have to send them. Isn't that wonderful?
Go ahead, Bailey. Come on.
JC, they just got to stop with all the hair because I'm about to flip out. I can't stand them walking through. Oh, what do you mean?
Dead air.
It's dead air. Dead air.
Dead air.
I gotta see. I can't see, y'all.
Where's your glasses?
Oh, I need spoons and whisks. Okay.
Spoons and whisks.
You're so dumb. Spoons and whisks.
What size spoon do you need? Like a large spoon?
I have a spatula, the whisk. Oh, maybe a spatula. That would be good. The little baby one, Dad.
The baby one.
Sorry, guys.
Gotta be...
Moment. But this is what it looks like, guys. It's phenomenal. It's the best coffee cake ever. Ever. You'll never eat a better coffee cake. I swear to you, you will not. And it's relatively easy. It just takes, like, steps. Okay, so we're going to make the strudel first.
Hold on, you're not making nothing yet. I'm going to try to find that for you.
Hey. You looking for a toy? Sorry, guys.
Your,
it's okay if we don't have it, baby. We just...
Oh, okay. I don't know where it is. Good. Okay. All right.
Wait.
Back
oh,
to the
no,
show.
Joe. Look at, she took it from Novi.
Oh.
Okay, so in this one, we're going to start with I'm gonna get this unbuttered or sprayed up. Chasey, in here you are gonna add. This is the streusel topping, guys. This isn't the batter. Okay. Chasey, come. This is what we're gonna put in the middle, but also in on the top of it. You washed your hands, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it. Go ahead and put it in. Stand here like you know what you're doing. Okay, we have
What's he doing?
1/2 cup flour. And what we're doing is we're gonna put it all together in here, and then we're gonna mix it and set it aside, and then we're gonna do the batter.
So what do you got in there?
We already said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now the next one is the sugar. 1/4 cup sugar. And then 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna dice this up because it needs to be diced. Chasey, could you chop
Yeah,
that while I
salt
do
for him.
this? Chasey, you gotta get all of it. It's already in there. Everything
Oh,
is
you already mixed it.
Yep, I
Okay.
set everything up.
Oh.
You are gonna do. We gotta either chop that.
Want me
Do you
to
know how to
chop
do it?
those?
Yeah, let him go do it. Do you know how to
I'll
work a
chop
knife, Chase? I know how to work the knife.
Here you go. You want to chop them?
You know how to do it? Chase, I thought you said you're gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put a stick of butter in, so I'm gonna start
Well, you gotta
slicing
do.
it while he does that. That's gonna go in there. I'm gonna grab a whisk
Just go
and
slow.
combine it all.
Do that.
Okay.
You got this, Chasey. You got this, Chase. Everybody, can I get a round of applause
Put
for
your hand
Chase?
on top of it. There you go.
Go ahead, Chasey Poo. You got this. Don't be intimidated.
By who?
Oh, 700 people are watching.
Oh.
Oh, shit, I wish. We would love it, but we're happy with 700, 3, 2. I love all my babies.
Not one.
What?
You said
What,
two,
Poppy?
What?
We love Poppy.
Nobody loves Poppy.
I love Poppy. We all love Poppy, don't we, Chase? Poppy's his dog, you guys. It's a pug. The most cutest pug you've ever
Go ahead
seen.
and just kind of push them together again. And
His
then
eyes look like they're
go over them
bugging
again
all
so
the
you can get all
time.
the pieces about the same size.
All right, I'm gonna whisk this together so we can move to step 3. It's basically like a streusel top. If you guys have ever, this is kind of how my blueberry muffin topping is.
Like this. Right about that.
I'm gonna start putting the butter in, and then I'll incorporate the.
Feel it more confidently.
You guys, in here I have 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup flour, 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons. Ching! Now I just did them all. 3 tablespoons of butter, and then 1/4 cup chopped pecans. Or I'm sorry, 1/2 cup chopped pecans. What was I thinking? I almost said you guys put too much. Here we go. How's it going?
He's just about done. Looks pretty good.
And you're gonna put it in a medium bowl or something like that. You're gonna get a pastry cutter, combine them, and
That's
gonna-
small enough for you, honey?
yeah, that's perfect. And it's
Oh.
you're
Hey.
What?
He goes, oh.
yeah, it's like yeah, I know how to do it.
So, right.
Okay, I'm putting the butter like this, and then I'm gonna put them. It works best with a pastry cutter thing, majigger.
Want me to cut them in like with the knives?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Chase is like, whatever, man, whatever. Screw you guys.
You're gonna take these?
Uncle Joe's gonna just see if I'm okay. I'm gonna put. Should I wait to put the pecans in? Because I don't want them to crumble any smaller. You guys, 1/2 cup of pecans, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. The reason I'm telling you guys like this, it's 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. So not 1/2 cup of pecans chopped. That means I would measure out
Size.
1/2 cup of the pecans
I'll show you once.
and then chop them. But 1/2 cup of chopped pecans means I'm gonna chop them to be equivalent to 1/2 of a cup. Does that make sense? So this recipe calls for 1/2 of chopped pecans.
Okay.
I'll take this over here.
Put them right together so you do it confidently, and then they'll.
Do it confidently. Uncle Joe's saying you're doing it like a wussy. Just kidding. All right, let's do roll
Get some
call.
powder in there so they start breaking up a little more. There you go. So the butter doesn't just stick together. The powder helps it like break into smaller pieces.
Were you guys watching Ninja Turtles out there?
No, we were
Stop.
shot putting. teaching them the finer points of shot putting. There you go.
How does it look?
It's getting there.
Good.
He's doing it up.
Good, good, good. Helm Cat, how are you, babe? Burke Sponge.
If you need to, just take one of these.
Did I confuse you, Commander? What did I do?
There you go.
This is all for the streusel. This is going to go in the middle of it,
For the crumble.
of the coffee cake. It's going to be coffee cake on the bottom. Then I'm going to put this in the middle. And then on the top, more of the cake mix. And then on the top of that, it's going to be, it's called a streusel or something like that. Streusel. Okay. Hey, Angie, how are you? Just keep it real. Good to see everybody, guys. Burke Sponge, just keep it real. Chase in the house. We drove miles and miles.
I still need you more.
About pea size?
Oh.
A little bit. A little bit more.
How's it looking, baby?
Looking almost like pea size.
Nice, Madre. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está, Madre?
Madre.
Because it's a crumble, so.
Milltown and Helm Cat. What? I got all my party peoples up in here. Ooh, that doesn't look bad. Let's throw in our
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna.
scrape that off into there. Each side.
This is it's your streusel / filling. Okay, it's gonna go in the middle.
And then scoop it up and then put it in there.
Like this.
Oh.
Shape it out. There you go.
There you go. And then I'm gonna just throw that in there.
Like this. Do this.
Oh.
There you go. Kind of like that, and then.
All right, I'm gonna stick this aside for a minute. How did it go? Yeah, I'll put the directions in the recipe, baby, or in the details. Because apparently I'm confusing, and I don't want to be there. Maybe you want to
What you need?
all of that, please.
Earlet.
Or Earlet. Wait, is that a bad luck?
I
don't know.
Put it back up there. Go back to
Cakes. Click the like. Okay, guys, I have 1.5. I'm sorry.
You want oil or butter?
Oil, please.
Oil.
Yep. I have half a cup butter, room temperature, guys. Basically, I took it out. Butter's very, 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 very. Butter's very, very stubborn. It takes a good all day to get the butter to room temperature. Like, it's barely that, and it's been since this morning at 10 o'clock. Like, it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to work with you. Another thing, try not to put it in the microwave. A little trick is one, get a cup of hot water. Halfway, like a glass of hot water if it asks for room temperature water. Get a glass like this. Fill it up to here with water. Stick it in the microwave for a minute, minute and a half. Get the water hot. Pour the water out. Get your stick of butter and put it on there like that. And that will soften your butter without overly melting it. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay, let's roll. We are ready for the cake. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to go over there, Dad, for the.
What you need? What you need?
3/4 cup sugar and a half a cup of butter.
You need sugar?
This is butter. Oh, this is 1/2. It's 1 stick is 1/2 a cup. I gotta bring the mixer unless you want to bring the mixer over here.
I'll bring the mixer.
Will you
That
really?
Big, the stand-up KitchenAid?
Yes, please. And then 3/4 cup sugar. I'm gonna put in here. What's that? Oh, 1, 2.
Ready for me.
Stop it, really? Oh, I need a little bit more. I thought I had it measured out. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
I was just shy of it. 3/4 cups butter. 1/2 a cup. I almost said 1/2 a stick. I always do that to me, baby. 1 stick of butter, which is equivalent to a 1/2 a cup of butter. In there. ¿Cómo está, mi amor? I hope you guys had a great week. This was one of the craziest days on the streets. Unbelievably, unbelievably. Let me just say that. Joe, in a minute, my thing has to get mic'd
Okay.
for what's it called? 350, please.
350.
Yes. I think I'm gonna give my wrenches back on every damn channel. My God, I'm getting headaches. I get headaches. It's not like I love being with my peoples. I just don't. I want it to be stress free. Like just stress free. I love Tragics. I go in there and just hang out, and it's just funny. The woman is hilarious. Listening to Tragic laugh, oh my God. I feel like I'm watching her make one of the videos. Like I'm in the room, or like I'm watching her do the clips and cuts and all that she does, and I think it's amazingly funny. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'm going to cream together the 1 stick of butter, which is equivalent to a half a cup, and 3/4 cups of sugar. Okay? Creaming it. Can you guys see it? Oh, yeah, you can. There you go. Poor Wandering last time. She's like, I can't see your mixer.
Yes, sir. Get him up. Who's got the ball?
Eggs should be room temperature too. It does help it. It's 2 eggs, but just try to get them room temperature. It does make it makes a difference. I mean, it really, it's a good idea to get them room temperature. Let me just say that. If you get them like home, whatever, I would say, I've seen people that put them in water, warm water too, to warm them up if you forget. But I've had them out for about an hour. I'm gonna move it a little higher so you're might not be able to hear me. What we're doing right now is getting air into the butter and the sugar. That's why it's got to go like creaming it. So when it creams it, it kind of like makes it creamy. My little
Watch TV if you want, bud.
Hey, you can hook up his PlayStation.
Your PlayStation.
Yeah, hook it up, baby.
Oh, do we have to wipe it off a little bit? Just a little?
I know Grandma's like, I told her what happened. I was like, Mom, poor Papa's, his whole thing was on the floor.
Let me get the cleaner.
All right, I'm going to add my eggs one at a time, and then I'm going to add my sour cream. Can you guys see it a little bit? It went from, see the color it is? It's a little different. Looks fluffy. It looks fluffy. I mean, I was going to try to describe it to you, but that's just a good way to describe it. And then you do 1 egg at a time. Whole egg. In other words, when it says to do 1 at a time, you guys, that means put 1 and let it thoroughly incorporate in there. Like not just put 1 at a time, but you have to like let it get back to what it looked like before. I mean, I've done it where I was in a hurry and I just threw them all in there. And my coffee cake worked great. Oh, that looks great, baby. Ooh, come on now. Slap. Did you see that?
Set her down and I'll get the sides for you.
Hold on. The reason I keep going through, doing that throughout, because I'm trying to get the sides well blended, not just the center of it mixed well. Ready?
Go.
And then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of the, I believe it's 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's That's 1 teaspoon. This little cap.
It's close enough for the girls we go with, huh?
Yes. And then it's basically like, I'm going to put the sour cream in next, and then you're pretty much getting all the wets, and then you're going to do the baking powder, the baking soda, and the flour. Like, that's ideally what you're doing, is combining your wets and then your dries.
What's up, bud?
Oh, you're saying it's up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put this, but I want to show them flour with baking soda. Then I'm going to put the sour cream in. It's 1/2 cup of sour cream. Maybe I want it on, bro.
No.
How do you know I don't?
Because
I want my
I
other.
don't want you
I
to
want
get
my other
hurt.
thing is what I want.
I know. I don't know where it is here.
I'm pretty sad.
Where did it go? Is it in the thing with the big boys?
You know what, you guys? I think one time, I mean, we had people for 2 years. We had them almost 7 days a week. But one time I didn't have that much butter, sour cream, and I believe I used buttermilk. I want to say I did, because it was asking for, like, that's basically what you're doing. It's asking for buttermilk. If a recipe calls for buttermilk, if I have sour cream, I kind of interchange them when I bake sometimes. You guys see it? Grateful, it's good to see you. This is so easy, you guys. It's just, once you get your crumble, then you're just doing your like the butter, eggs, you know what I mean? Butter, sugar, eggs, and then sour cream, vanilla, and like all my wets are done. And then now I gotta put my dries, which are one and a quarter cup flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a quarter teaspoon baking soda, and then a quarter teaspoon salt. I'm going to say that again for you guys. 1 1/4 cup of flour.
Can I use that or no?
Just 1 second. 1 1/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and then 1/4 teaspoon salt. The salt's your activator for your baking powder and baking sodas. That's why it's important you put your salt in there. Okay, that's the activator to get them all to get them to rise. So this is what I do. I normally this is my baking powder, baking soda. I put it into my flour. I get my whisk and I just mix it around in there. So I'm making sure that it's getting incorporated. This is what I do. It doesn't say you have to do it. I just do that. It just says no, and now put your flour and your baking powder. So you don't have to do it. I do it just because it worked for me for the first time. My mom showed me a lot of like little tips or little tricks in all the, when we bake and stuff, or watching her bake. So I try to think of the things my mom, seeing her do stuff and what she uses to substitute. So I'm going to put it on low while I enter this in, or put this in. I almost said deposit. Seriously, Yvonne, bro. All right. Maybe a little faster. We'd like to go home tonight. Commander, I saw that you said you have these copper measuring cups. Mine were probably supposed to be a decoration too, but I fell in love with them. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby when we were looking for decorations, and I was like, oh my god, I love those. I gotta have them. And then I just started using them, and my daughter's like, Mom, are those supposed to be used? And I'm like, why not? I mean, literally, Joe's such a good husband, you guys. I mean, literally such a good husband. I'll be like, babe, I think these I bought to put on the wall, like as a wall decoration for the kitchen stuff. And Joe's like, well, what do you want to do with them? I go, well, I want to use them. What do you think? He's like, why not? go for it. Who cares? If we need if we'll find something else for the wall, it's not a big deal. Like, he's the most laid back person ever. Ever. You think it's quiet? They are so pretty. I love them. You guys, do you see what it looks like? That's it. The dough's done. And we're gonna get this, and we're gonna put it in the middle. Was that not the easiest? That's 99% the reason I made this, because it was so easy. It was like so easy when had our. I mean, we baked a lot. You guys, we're gonna do. Oh yeah. You guys, we really wanna make it a point. We're doing 7 days of baking. Joe, do you want me to give them the menu? I know we usually do it on Sunday. Okay, we're doing strawberry rhubarb they're bars. Basically, it's a crust on the bottom, strawberry rhubarb, and then the crumble. My blueberry muffins that I made for my blueberry muffins, strawberry rhubarb bars, blueberry, what is it called? Blueberry, no, peach, blueberry, peach, blueberry. It's like a pastry. I don't know. I have a crescent thing that I'm going to show you guys how to make a compote and put it in there and what to do with it. So I'm doing this, the blueberry muffins, strawberry rhubarb bars, and then mixed berry. We're gonna do, actually, it's not. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm trying to give you the recipe how to make homemade pancakes. It's like flour, sugar, oil, eggs. My moms have always made our pancakes homemade. We almost never buy pancake mix. So that's what I'm doing with. But I'm also gonna show you how to make the compote of the mixed berry, so you can put on there. So here's our oiled or greased or sprayed, any way you want to get it. See, it's shiny in there. Okay. So I've got some batter. I mean, you would ideally like to do it evenly, like going. And this is kind of a skinny pan, baby. I probably should have been a little bit bigger, but hey, whatever. I don't want to touch that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't look as nice to do that on camera. Stick your finger in your food. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so here is what we have right now. Literally, the dough is, I swear it's so good just by itself. But I know you guys don't like me. One time I did it, and you guys were somebody sent me an email that said, you know, you can get bacteria poisoning. And so now I try not to do it. I don't want to trigger nobody. I don't want nobody getting scared. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, guys, this is the mixture. I'm going to go through if you guys want to get a pen together, I'm going to read it to you once we get to the end. This is the crumble we made. I'm going to, mentally in your head, you've made this. I divide it down the middle, so I have the same amount on top that I do on the bottom. That's what I still have left in my bowl. Now with this, I'm going to divide it down the middle, and I'm going to put some of it. Is that Alpha? Oh, hey, Wondering. Hey, Boo. So I got this, just going to kind of, and there's butter in it, you guys, so you can kind of pinch it together like this and crumble it in there. But do as much as, I mean, you have all this to use. Just know that I have looked at it and said, oh my gosh, that seems like so much. And I didn't use it all. And when it rises, it stretches. So if I don't put all of it in there, trust me, you can see that it's really thin in spots. You know how there's like a swirl? It's like really thin because I thought I would hold back on it because it seemed like I was putting too much. But I do want to make sure I leave some for the top. But I just want to make sure that I have enough for the middle. And there's pecans, blueberries, pecans, butter, brown sugar, and flour. Okay? This is what I'm going to put on the top in a second. If you want to put more pecans, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to get ready to put the rest of the batter on it. You guys, I'm really sorry we were 15 minutes late. I know there were people that were here that were waiting. I just really, my nephew was waiting and I felt so bad. Like he literally called and asked how far we were, and we didn't get the heads up till 10 minutes before we left. And then we're like getting the dogs ready, trying to run around so that the dogs could be alone for the next 2 hours. But we would have left at 4 to make sure we were home. I hate for you guys to set up your time for us and then we're not here for you guys. We really, I feel bad about that. And it's so fluffy. I mean, it really is a big step to do the creaming the butter and the sugar at the beginning. It makes a difference. It's just so fluffy right now. The batter is very fluffy. And then you'll grab this and just kind of spread it down. Just be gentle with it because you do have loose filling underneath it. And if you just kind of whack it, it will pull it up. What's wrong, baby?
I was trying to. Nova has got Bailey's ball.
Yeah.
And she won't let her have
When
it.
does Nova grab balls?
I don't know. Never. She hates playing with the ball.
Okay. This is what, I mean, you can do your finger when no one's home. I probably would be doing my finger if y'all weren't here. But. Okay. I'm going to go sideways because I plan to put, you're not even going to see it, you guys. You're literally not, I'm going to make a crumble or a glaze when I'm done. And the glaze goes on top of the, you guys, I swear this thing tastes good cold. It doesn't even need to be warm. I mean, it's good warm, but it tastes good cold. Okay, this is calling me. I had to eat that. Okay, here we go. Should I put a little more pecans? I'm not a fan of cooked pecans, but on here I do like them. And you know what, you guys? If you get your stuff like this and pinch it, that's the butter. So you guys can pinch it and then drop it on there. And there will be little, see like that? Can you see that at all? Can you zoom in for me, babe?
What, honey?
Zoom in.
What do you need?
Just zoom in.
Zoom in?
Yep.
You got it. Where?
Right there.
Boom.
Okay. Do you see how that's a little crumble? This is basically this, but I pinch it, that's butter chunks. So when you have all of that it looks like it's powder. You're gonna get this and you're gonna squeeze it and it makes little chunks of streusel. Pinch it and then drop it. And it just is different than just adding the powder onto the topping of it. Thank you. And like I said, you guys, it may seem like it's a lot, but your batter is going to stretch into cake and it's going to go like that.
Just gonna do this.
Yes. So even though it seems like it's a lot, it's really not that much. When I say I've tried it, I stopped because I was like, God, it seems like so much. Then I was like, oh my gosh, why did I? Yeah, I was like, why did I do so much?
So you're going, wow, I'll think of a layer you can put on there.
Yeah.
But then
But then when it stretched and it came out of the oven, I was like, darn it, look at all that stuff I left in the bowl. I didn't even use it all.
Yeah, because it melts
So
the butter.
see how this is powder? And then just drop it on there.
This is the best coffee cake ever.
I know you love it. I mean, the people loved it when they came and visited us too.
Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah. That and our pancakes.
Yep. Our pancakes we're doing next week, you guys, with a mixed berry compote. There you go, guys. It's going to go in the oven.
Ready?
Yes. You guys, I wasn't as nervous doing this or the Texas, like the way I was with the Texas sheet cake, because I've made this so many times.
How long does it go in?
3. Hey, Paul. It is on 350 for...
Want me to find it?
For 50 minutes, you guys. Una hora. I'm going to check some questions and see if you guys have anything.
15?
50, baby.
50.
50 minutos. Yes, I'm going to see what my homies got to say.
Here Here's your homies. I got your homies.
Shut up, Joe. You dumb. I got your homies.
Let's see.
I have not. Let me see. I'm trying to think of the things I've
Hey,
substituted.
butterflies and camo.
Oh, hey, butterflies. You guys, I have used margarine
Bailey.
for the. If you have one stick of butter, use it for your topping. But you definitely need to use it for the topping. You can use margarine in the cake mix. It probably won't be as rich because it definitely is rich. I mean, it's a whole stick of butter and then a stick of butter on the top. But if you have one stick of butter, use it for your topping because your margarine will not do the thing that it's supposed to do with margarine on the crumble. You need it to be a butter and not a margarine on the crumble. It just acts differently. And I'm gonna do a blueberry muffins. We're gonna do blueberry muffins tomorrow. I'll get the list out. Blueberry muffins, strawberry rhubarb. We have 5 days. We try to do 5 days for you guys. We have this one. What is this called? Our coffee cake, strawberry rhubarb, blueberry peach Danish. It's a blueberry peach Danish. The homemade pancakes with mixed berry compote. And you guys remember the other one I just told you guys? Joe, what was the last one?
What's that? Blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins. Oh, I don't think I said that. Blueberry muffins, coffee cake, strawberry rhubarb, the pancakes, homemade pancakes,
With
just
compote.
with mixed berry compote, and then did I forget the other one? We have 5 days. How did I not?
What was the other one?
Mixed berries.
Trying to see what's in our cart.
I know it's fruit. We did fruit stuff.
Peach.
Yeah, peach what? Peach with the
Peach
blueberries.
and blueberries, yeah.
Yeah, Danish.
Or,
Streusel or whatever.
yeah.
That's one.
One.
The pancakes with homemade.
Two.
Yep. Blueberry pancakes.
Blueberry.
Oh wait.
No.
Blueberry muffins
Blueberry muffins.
and
These.
the coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
That's it. That's 5. That's 4. How do you have 4? That's 4. I'll have to look at what I missed, but there's 5.
What did we get? Let me look at sour cream for something.
Yeah, the coffee cake.
Okay, that's for the coffee cake.
Yeah.
And then
I gotta wash my hands.
strawberries.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah.
Or strawberry rhubarb crumble or bars or whatever we're doing with it. It's what it is
Right, what did we do?
oh, peach. I was gonna make the other peach cobbler.
Yeah, the crumble.
No, yeah. Peach cobbler.
And then you're gonna
Without
do
the last time I
pastry.
made a peach cobbler with you guys, that was more cake-like. This time I'm gonna make the one that Devious was asking for, like the more of the crumble on top.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And the other
this
one is the biscuit one because we have that left over.
No, I already did them all.
The croissant.
Nope, we already did all 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep, nothing with the biscuits. We couldn't.
Nothing
we
with the
couldn't.
biscuits.
We're gonna do all desserts
Oh,
this
almost sat
time.
on the blender.
So that's what it is. Remember, Devious was saying that she likes more of the crumble peach cobbler. That's what we're gonna do this next one coming up.
All right.
The one that we made last time was like cake-like. Then we're gonna do the homemade.
So good.
Oh, it's good. And then the homemade pancakes and mixed berry compote, and then strawberry rhubarb. What you guys? You want to see what rhubarb looks like? It's like a root.
It looks like thick celery, but it's red on the outside and green on the inside.
This is what it looks like.
That's all chunked up. Yeah.
That's like diced up rhubarb. Drew, why aren't you on here? See it? It's just rhubarb. They look like
Like a little slice.
Oh, why don't we just open it? Hello.
Here, you want me to?
No, I got it. No, we're fine.
You got it?
E. This was a big delicacy in Michigan.
Wet it so it.
We could
so
get
it's not
the,
frozen looking.
We could get the rhubarb, and we would get peel off the red because let me just show the difference in it. Kind of looks like celery now that I look at
It
it.
does.
Ready, guys? This is rhubarb,
Looks just like celery.
and this is green. It's like the same stalk.
Yeah.
It's like a long stalk like that.
When they're ripe, they get red, kind of type of thing.
So just like as a long thing.
Yeah,
Imagine,
with a big, huge leaf on the end of it.
imagine,
It's like one stalk of celery with a big, but they're long, and then they've got a big leaf
imagine.
on the end.
I was trying to think of Swiss chards or something like that. That's what we always think when we see it there. We found it at Whole
Yeah,
Foods
because the
before.
leaves are so big.
We
Yeah.
saw it at Whole Foods before there.
But it looks like a big, huge stalk of celery. But with a big leaf on the
Okay.
end.
Oh, it's so good. So bitter.
Red and green. Oh, it's so
very bitter.
sour and so bitter.
Okay.
Woo!
I need salt. We used to eat on the way to the bus stop.
We used to go to
It
Mr.
grows
White's.
wild. So we would be walking to the bus stop and see it growing, and we'd send so-and-so over there to go grab it.
Mr. Weitzel
Okay.
would grow his. And we go over there and...
So do not say names on here. Jeez, oh Pete.
Mr. Weitzel,
They're going to come and
he
find
was
you.
70 years old back when I was 10.
Mr. Wattson's like, what did you bring me up in there? I don't know that. Oh, Milltown, you know what it is?
Mr. Weitzel.
You
Oh, Mr. Weitzel.
have salmon, asparagus. Oh, I want some corn so bad.
Some Michigan corn.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Rhubarb goes wild where you're at too?
Rhubarb's awesome.
I know it
It's
does sound
so
like a
sour.
great dinner, bro. What time is dinner
so
over there?
Sour.
Yeah, the margarine won't hold together the sugar. It's got to be the butter. You can do it in the cake mix because I've replaced it with the cake mix before. But one time I was like, oh come on, I just want to. We just wanted it, and we weren't taking no for an answer that I didn't have the butter.
Yeah, we had
and-
margarine. We didn't have the butter.
Yeah, it was like we were in Michigan.
Who's
and
going to go get...
so we were like,
butter?
let's just do what we have, and we did it.
And
And nobody could. I mean, it was just me and Joe.
not good.
It was just for us. We were in the mood for something sweet.
It was
And
not
next
good.
thing I know, didn't look pretty. Didn't. I mean, it tasted fine, but it didn't look like I wanted it to look. You guys, I'm sorry. My hair is annoying me because it's too curly, and I try to straighten it so I don't have to be seen with this. Despise it. Anyways, we're gonna hop off. You guys go. It's 8:30. We're gonna give it. It's a good hour that it's gonna take in there because coffee cake's kind of like you have to just really measure it. I'm gonna wait to make the icing with you guys though, so it's really easy and you have to put it on when it's relatively warm. So I will come back. If you guys aren't doing anything, hop on. If you guys are busy, spend time with your family. Don't worry about us.
Yeah, we're going to go outside and hang out tonight.
We don't know
Get a
about
little
all
coffee
that.
cake.
No, we don't know about that.
No?
No, it's too hot outside, babe.
It won't be.
I want it to be like 30 degrees, then I'll hop on outside and we'll have a good old night.
All right, never mind then. Whatever.
Okay, guys, I love you guys. Hang out with your familia.
And then come hang out with us.
Yeah, we're gonna do the icing and can I do it later, Commander? Damn, fool! I just said we do it later. She's like, I'm intrigued. Oh, it's so good. It's a maple. Oh, guys, it's a very good icing. It's good. We're gonna do it later. You guys, Chihuahuas, it's Friday. We gotta stay up late tonight. Just kidding. I'll be knocked out by 11 o'clock. Happy Friday, y'all. Our Cash App's up there. Our PayPal's up there. Our Venmo's up there. Yes, come back, y'all. We're going to be doing it later on. But I'm going to have the timer on. We have it set up for 50 minutes. It's going to take for it to get done. If you guys would mind dropping... leave us a comment. Let us know for what other things you'd like to have. Because I go through every comment I read. And then if somebody like Burke's Bunch said, hey, I wish I knew how to make sweet tea. And Mr. Mitten didn't read my damn comment. So then I was like, bam, I jumped out of bed. And I'm like, Joe, I'm going live. And Joe's like, wait, what? You're going to go live right now? It's like 9:30. And I'm like, I'm going live. Yes. I said, Burke's... one of our, I mean, not all of my subscribers mean something, but hey, Ellie, all of my people mean something. And if they're looking for something that, I don't know, like I want, you know what it's like, you guys? I like being heard when I go to a chat. I like being able to say, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then if they, like you guys, and then if nobody like Joe didn't read your comment, or when I'm reading your comment, I felt really bad. Sunflower said hi, and I just felt horrible that I missed her, but I don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody because I don't like when I get missed in the chats. So having said that, leave comments if you want us to go in a different direction. We're kind of like, well, we did some Mexican, we did some Asian. I want to do some sweets. You guys, everybody goes to like barbecues, taking a dessert, bringing a dish to pass. It's summertime. People have cookouts. I want to do salads, but man, you guys, the stuff is really, really expensive. It's just expensive to buy the stuff, and we just can't afford to do the stuff like the stuff that sounds like really easy to do. Hey, Gabby. But I just know that I hear you wanting some healthy stuff. We already have flour and sugar at home, so for us, all we had to buy was $3 of blueberries, but it just cost money, and so we have to buy eggs because we didn't have that. So there's things that have to be bought, and sometimes it just can't be bought. So I just don't want anybody to think that I'm not hearing you guys. I do hear you guys. I know you guys want us to do some salads and stuff like that.
It's like pulling teeth, man. We just can't. It's hard to do.
Joe, shut up. I'm like, where is he going? I'm not taking this man anywhere.
It's
you guys,
painful going healthy, baby.
no, it's expensive. It's expensive to buy the stuff we need to buy, even to buy
Healthy stuff
like,
is more expensive.
like to buy like a version of salmon. And Joe, yeah, we have it. We've made. Joe doesn't like tilapia because he thinks that they've been abused.
Dirty fish.
Joe, Jesus, there's people that like it. I like it. I think it's good. I don't mind dirty fish. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, we're gonna hop out of here. Please drop us an email, drop us a comment, whatever you need to do. I have a new video up that has my potato egg pancakes. If anybody missed it yesterday, other than that, we definitely would appreciate any kind of Venmo or Cash App or PayPal that you're able to do. And if that, can you please make sure you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Milltown, they're expensive.
Sub up and
They're
like,
very expensive.
share.
Very, very, very.
If you like the
So,
content.
I mean, honestly, that's for us. It's like go live and make a meal, which like I've told you guys before, we don't eat like that. And when we buy the stuff for the content, like chicken and that kind of stuff, that's more than what we normally do. Is eat something small or whatever, and then we bake. I mean, I can bake because it's flour and sugar, and you know what I mean. It's a little bit more doable. Anyways, it's Friday. Go and enjoy your family. We'll be back in about an hour and a half, I would say. We're gonna wait for it to get done. I'm
Let
gonna
it
come.
cool a little bit.
Yeah. No, we don't want to let it cool.
No?
We want to go live with it.
All right.
Yes, girl, you are making those. You can just mail it to us, Austin, Texas, and I'll go look for it. I don't know where exactly to find it. Who makes those homemade?
This coffee
Who? Yeah, the coffee cake's good.
Coffee cake is good.
Tomorrow, just think, if you guys get the stuff tonight from HEB, bro, tomorrow morning you'll have it. We were going to go live at like 9:30 tomorrow and make it for breakfast. But then Joe's like, yeah, doesn't that sound good? And I go, yeah, it sounds good today at 4:30. It sounds great.
Right.
But come tomorrow morning to get, it's like we got home at 7:20. And I knew everybody was waiting, and I'm like rushing. And I'm like trying to measure out my flour, my sugar, baking powder, baking soda, everything. You guys don't want to be here while I'm looking for my cupboards and my measuring spoon and so I'm trying to set it up. And so I just want to make sure I can get it here. Yeah, there you go. So now you have something for today and tomorrow. Yeah. So HEB's open to 11, you guys.
Yeah. You
can make your little... Make your coffee cake, and you can have it in the morning with your cafe.
I want some tonight. I want to be outside.
Papa, are you going to get some tonight, or do you not eat it?
Do you like coffee cake?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
He likes coffee cake.
All right. Papas, you will have
Good.
some. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in uno oram namas.
Yeah, maybe later on too. Come on over.
Joe, that's how he got me over to the house. He's like, come on over. I was like,
Did you tell him how, like, the famous line?
That we met?
Yeah.
Joe wouldn't leave me alone. We were at a bar. I went with my cousin, and there was it was full. I mean, there was it was like long table, like they have at Mexican dances. They have like long tables in the middle, and I was standing over on this side, and there was a table in between. Yeah, long like that. And then Joe walks over, and he's like, "Hey, anybody sitting here?" And I looked at him, and I go,
For the first time.
I looked at Joe and I go,
You are.
that was my line.
It's like,
He goes,
all right, I'm
he
in.
goes, is anybody sitting here? And I'm like,
She looks up and she goes,
he looks
"You
all
are."
borracho y todo. I was like, bro. He goes, anybody
She was
sitting
desperate
here?
that night.
And I was like, I was holding I had a beer, I think. I'm sure I had a beer. I was like, you are. And Joe's like, well, all right, here I come.
Anybody sitting here?
Right, Joe?
Oh my.
I did not.
You are.
I did not. I guarantee. I was like this. Shit, somebody get rid of me. Somebody scoot over here. Help me. Help me. I'm like this. Yeah, they are. Anyways, he goes, after you said you are, he goes, the first thing I thought was, hey, Tara. He goes, the first
That's
thing.
not the first thing I thought.
What did you think?
I didn't think, hey, Tara.
Oh.
Oh, you said hi. Okay, never mind.
I go, the first thing he thought was, hey, Tara.
Not my first thought.
That's not my first thought. You're so stupid. You're dumb. I'm saying hi to Tara. So he was, you guys can't breathe. Damn. He goes, I go, what did you think when I said that? He goes, honestly, the first thing I thought was, damn, that wasn't hard at all.
Not hard at all. Thought I had to fight for that one. Like, hey, all right, I'm in.
I was way out of his league, and then what, Chase? What the hell's that? Chase laughing.
And then her cousin.
Joe.
No, better not say.
No, you won't say. There were other girls there that thought
burning a hole
there
through
were
her.
there were other girls that were there trying to be like. And I was like, dude, he's taking, like, when you go out with girls, you don't sit there and try to, like, mac on them because your girlfriends are, like, talking to him. So I'm like, I don't need this dude. Like, he wanted to sit, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he's going like this. Like, staring. And I was, like, looking around. I'm like, bro, this what's this fool doing? He's, like, burning a hole. Like, and I look around, and then I was like.
going, save me
So
from
then he
this,
goes like this. He goes.
woman.
And I was like, you got, like, 4 girls. Like, what the hell? I mean, at one time, she looked a little all right. So then I was like, oh, you want to talk to me? And then he's just like kind of smiled, and I was like, ooh. I was like, well, come on, Daddy. We were across the table. And then I was like, well, I didn't know. I mean, we were busy.
Did we dance that night?
No, bro, we didn't move
You
from the
sure?
chair. We just talked the
Oh, that's
whole
right.
night.
We talked and then
We talked. Bye, we gotta go. We'll talk to you guys. Joe, crazy fool.